Informed Diagnostics is a different kind of laboratory. We provide unparalleled quality and experience, one diagnosis at a time, with trusted and valued subspecialty anatomic pathology services. Informed Diagnostics only looks at biopsies. All of our processes are designed to handle each specimen with the utmost care and provide timely, accurate, and definitive patient diagnoses. As we open each package, we scan and digitally video record the contents. Our laboratories use extra measures for quality assurance, such as video receipt at multiple steps in the process, fabricated table bumpers at each opening station, and security roller bars to confirm that all specimens are received. Next, 2 different Informed Diagnostics professionals separately enter each patient's information. This double-blind process provides data entry accuracy. The computer determines whether there are any discrepancies between the 2 entries. Next, each specimen receives a barcode number. Throughout the process, we will rescan this barcode each time the specimen moves from one station to the next. After the barcode has been generated, a pathology assistant then describes the specimen using voice-to-text software. This step also is video recorded. The assistant inks the margins of the specimen and dissects it if necessary. Then the pathology assistant places the sample into its bar-coded cassette. Next, a technologist places the specimen into a processor that replaces water in the tissues with paraffin wax. The tissue goes into a special mold. The technologist then fills the mold with more paraffin wax and attaches the bar-coded cassette. When the wax is cooled and solidified, it's called a tissue block. The tissue block next goes to another histotechnologist who cuts a very thin ribbon of tissue. Then the technologist carefully positions the tissue on a glass slide, which also has been labeled with the patient's barcode. Both the block and glass slide are scanned before transferring to the next station to confirm that the tissue is placed on the proper patient's slide. The slide is then dried and stained with hematoxylin and eosin. Next is the Informed Diagnostics matchmaker step. Our technicians again scan the barcodes on the slides and tissue blocks and compare the silhouette of each slide and block to make a perfect match. The technician also reviews the description of the tissue, including the size and number of pieces, as an extra quality step. Additionally, a technician makes several micrograph images of the slides. Then the slides are assigned to one of our subspecialty anatomic pathologists by our distribution team. Next, the slides move on for interpretation by the pathologist. The pathologist first checks that the patient's name and case number are correct on all of the materials. Then they review the clinical information and case history provided on the requisition. Next, the pathologist carefully examines the slides under a microscope. Occasionally, the pathologist will order additional medically necessary tests in order to further characterize the proteins, DNA, RNA, and cellular chemistry. With all of the information together, the pathologist renders a diagnosis. If their diagnosis is cancer or another serious condition, the pathologist will ask a colleague at Informed Diagnostics to review the case. This provides a second opinion to the referring clinician at no additional cost to the patient. For complex cases, the pathologist also may present the case at our daily consensus conference for their subspecialty in order to benefit from their colleagues' experience. After our subspecialty pathologist renders a definitive diagnosis, we send the final pathology report to the ordering clinician. Our pathologists also can review cases with clinicians via video conference. Informed Diagnostics helps clinicians capture value and sustainability by providing their patients with trusted, high-quality subspecialty anatomic pathology services. With unparalleled quality and experience, Informed Diagnostics provides subspecialty pathologist-to-physician interaction with timely definitive patient diagnoses in gastrointestinal pathology, dermatopathology, hematopathology, breast pathology, and genitourinary pathology. Informed Diagnostics is profoundly impacting patient care one diagnosis at a time by practicing medicine at the intersection of quality, service, and solutions. The company is headquartered in Irving, Texas, with additional state-of-the-art laboratories in Boston and Phoenix.